Market update here in the morning, mid-morning. Just going to go over the chart on QQQ real quick. I'll go over SPY as well. So I went over this in depth yesterday in the video. I think that I got a little bit more clarity, we'll see, but I think the third wave of the third wave ended right here. And then this is a fourth wave right here. And I think that we are currently in the third wave of the fifth wave here. And the reason I think that is because the length of this first wave was $36. The length of the second to third wave was $44. So it wouldn't make sense normally for this to be the end right here. So, and then we got a continuation right here as well. So I would think that this should go up at least, if I was guessing where it would go, I would say $36. That takes us to 382. So 382 to maybe 390. So you can see this third wave is very, very steep. So again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm looking for something way up here to 382. We'll see if it works out that way, but if that works out, then we would probably get some bullishness, yes, tomorrow from Powell, go all the way to 382, and then we would back off. Let's say we go to 383, 382. We'd back off, but it'd probably only come down to, it could be a more deep correction after that because this was a pretty shallow one. We'd probably come down between 360 and 345. But I don't see any reason to be bearish here. Nothing is, like, I've been buying calls all morning. I bought the dip on the morning. I sold a lot of those only because on the smaller time frame, it looks like a third wave is most likely finished. Or actually, you know, it could end up being, I'm not 100% sure on the third wave. This could be still going on like that. But it did break outside the parallel line and it dipped pretty hard. So I would imagine the third wave is actually already finished. We hit the 1.61 fib, backed off, and so it's either going to go higher from here or it's going to go back down here to 360 first, and then it's going to go higher after that. And then we're looking for, let's just get a target here. Looking for like 367 to 370. And that would be the overall fifth wave and the overall third wave. So then we'd be looking at a pullback to, let's say we go to 370, pullback maybe to 365, and then again just one more move higher. So, 1 second. It would look like this. Something like that is kind of what I think is going to happen. And then that would be the end of the third wave of the third wave. So let me zoom out again. So you're looking at it, we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, pullback 4, and then even higher after that. So honestly, just based on what I see on here, probably going to go to all-time highs. And then again, I said in the last video, this could be an extended C wave. So for the bear market to continue, it pretty much has to be an extended C wave, which means that this whole thing would actually end up being that. If it's not that, then we're looking at, I think an extended C wave is very, very likely though. So there's no reason to be bearish here. I was just going to go over QQQ. SPY is just going to go to 440, I think. Maybe all the way up here to 448. That makes a lot of sense too, actually, with how far QQQ is supposed to go up. And besides that, I'm just buying some calls here. The invalidation level on this move on QQQ, because I'm not even really messing with SPY right now. Invalidation, if you want to be like really precise, invalidation would be, I mean, back down here at 357.71, if we came straight down here and got back into this, that would be kind of a warning flag. I would probably be out. If you want to be even more tight, I would say if it comes down here and breaks the 0.5 fib at 358.60, that could be another spot. You could look at demand zones, supply zones, that kind of stuff too. But right now, even if we come down here to 360, I would just be buying the dip for the next leg up because, again, this is a flat, most likely if it does that, and then goes higher. So I think that the chart looks pretty good just to go higher, and that's what I think is going to happen. So I'll just look at Tesla real quick. That's the only one that I really want to look at with tech, and it's just about to gap fill. And so we can go ahead and say that this is not the end of the third wave. The third wave is still ongoing. So again, this is only the, we have 1, 2, this would be the end of the third wave right here. 4, and then 5. So I think Tesla's got more to go too. It could go past this gap fill too. I'm just saying the gap fill is here around 262. So it's probably going to gap fill. I'm not in this. Should have been in it, but I just was always waiting for a pullback, and it just kept on going higher and higher and higher, and I hate chasing. So I'm actually buying the dip, slight dip on Meta here. We'll see how that works out. I'll get stopped out if it goes much lower, but I think that Meta, with how high I have QQQ going, I think Meta can go all the way here soon to probably the gap fill at around 290. So that's it for now. Just a quick update. I'm looking for higher prices unless this invalidates. Again, that's going into the first wave around 358. So no reason to be bearish here and guess the top. I will be looking for higher prices. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Talk with you later.